Hello guys, it's really home, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys something very interesting. Okay, so today I'll be showing you how to model, sorry, not model, kind of used to model. Today I'll be showing you guys how to dimension like a pro. Okay, how to dimension your floor plan like a pro. So let's move on without wasting much of our time. From this one you can see that we have these things are too long. All right, so there are two things we need to consider if you want to dimension your work as a pro. Okay, so the first thing is, let's do the dimension settings. Okay, that's the first thing, and then the second one I'll be showing you guys how to do automatic dimensioning so that it can be fast, and then at the same time your work is coming out very clean. So let's go with the first one, which is how to set your dimensions. So normally to be like this, so click on document. Once you click on document, we have dimensions here. Okay, so click on dimensions and then click on setting dialogs. We need to do some settings. Okay, now if you can see behind here, you can see the yeah, not that this color is bad, but black is kind of better. Okay, black is better for this, and then this one too. Let's change this one to black. I think it's cool like this. Let's just see. Let's leave this one to, let's say blue. It's still cool. And the next thing we need to work on, first one you can see is color. We change this one to black, and then the second thing is, let's remove this one all the way from here to here. I think this one is okay. To this second one, custom height. Let's just go to this one. It's better. Okay, so move to this last one. This middle one. Now, I think these are just the main things for now. Okay, the main thing for now. Make sure this one is on this stick. Okay, it's on this stick, not on this other one. Make sure it's on this stick. The names are not really coming out sure, but just get the symbols. Okay. Now, what do we do next? We need to click on OK. So there's something I want you to notice now. To take note of. If I click on this same walls, okay, and once I say okay, see what we have now. Okay, this, let me remove these other dimensions. You can see that those long these ones now, this long tick, these long lines have been shortened. Okay, and you can see that it's already coming out well. And then there are three lines you need to consider when you're dimensioning. Okay, three lines. I like going with three lines, though some persons can do can actually go with four if they want to capture maybe the columns, but I think three is fine. I do go with three actually. So the first one is the openings. That's a mark from here to this point. Then from here, it will still show the size of this window, from this window to this side, from this one to this side, from this one to this side. So what we actually have on the first line is the opening dimensions. Okay, and then now the second one is grid to grid dimension. That's from this point to this point, from this point to this grid, from this D to E, from E to F. That's the second one. And then the last one is the total width or length of that particular wall. Okay, so now let's do away with this one. Big boys don't dimension like this. So now let's do it the big boys way. Okay, let's do it the big boys way. So now the settings is just these things. It's not hard. So we've done the first one, which is the settings. Change this one. Let's just go with black for everything. Sure. Then it's better. So change this two to black, and then move this one from here, move it to here, and then make sure it's on this tick. Okay, for architectural dimension, make sure it's on this tick, and then you click OK. So now the next thing we need to do now is the automatic dimensioning. Okay, so first thing you need to do is click on that particular wall you want to dimension. Okay, now we want to dimension this back wall, so we'll click on this wall, right, and then click on document. Once you click on document, move all the way to annotation. Okay, from annotation, slide to the right, click on automatic, and then from automatic, slide to the right. You see external, or okay, sorry, exterior dimension. We're not working on the internal, so it's just the external for now. So you click on the exterior. Okay, click on exterior, and then there are three things. Remember I said I like going with three lines. So we have four lines here. So I normally uncheck this third one. Okay, the third one. So the first one is the overall dimension. That's from the total length The second one is those grid. You can go with grid if you have grid. And then the third one is thickness, wall thickness, wall thickness, wall thickness. And then the last one is openings. So you can see overall dimension, you can see dimension, external geometry, dimension structures, and dimension openings. So I just like removing this one. So just three, we'll go with three. So we click OK. Now there's something you need to do. Very important. Draw a line, okay, the same direction with that particular wall, okay, and click outside. Now you can see we have our hammer. So anywhere you click now, that's where your first line will start from. So let's click here. So you can see we have the first one now. So this first line is the openings. The third one will not really capture the grid, okay. So what we need to do now is, I like deleting this one, okay. Let me take this line down a little. Okay, let me shift this one. So what I normally do for the, let me take this one a little up, okay. So what I normally do for the grid, since I've removed that first line, I'll just click on dimension, and I'll select these lines, okay. This one is faster actually, and click OK. So I'll bring it up all the way to this side, click. So these are our grid distance. So you can see we have this one now, and it's coming out really good. And let's reduce this one a little. We can still reduce this one. Take this one up a little. Okay, so this is our first one. And then for this other side, if you want to dimension, you still the same thing. Click on the wall and then click on documents, go all the way to annotation, slide to right, you see automatic dimension, slide again, you see exterior. Click on exterior or click on this one and then click OK. Now you draw another line from here. The first one, it was this back. I wanted to use hand. I remember that I've forgotten that my hands, nobody can see my hand right now. So the thing is, the first time we selected this wall, we drew all the way from here to this side. Now that we've selected this vertical wall, so we'll draw another vertical line to this side, and then click outside once. So you can see we have this one now. So we delete the middle one, okay? Delete the middle line, and pick dimension again, and click your grid, okay? Right click, click OK, and then click outside. So this one now, we need to take this one down. Yeah. So how about we take this one to this side? I think it's better. Can take this one down, then adjust. Just a little adjustment you need to do so that the one will come out nice. So we're done with here, we're done with here. Same thing for the front, click the same thing. I'm just doing everything so that you see the process repeatedly, and then everything can, you can take note of everything. So the first thing, like I said, click on the wall. Second thing is click on document, move all the way to annotation, slide to your right. You will see automatic dimension, click exterior dimensioning, and then click OK. This one you'll see, this 500 is just saying distance between dimensions. So if you leave it at 500, the space for these lines are actually equal. So it's a 500. So if you can decide to make it 800. So anyhow you want it. Okay. Remember, the next thing is to draw a line inside like this, and then the other one now is to click here. So this one is 800. That's why you can see the spacing is this big. But you can still adjust your thing by yourself if you're not okay with what is on the drawing. Okay, but you can see these ones are not equal because this is manually, but check out these ones, they are very straight. Okay, that's why I need to consider that. So for the last one, which is this one, okay, same thing, just click on the wall. Once you click on the wall, click on document. From document, click on annotation to automatic dimension to exterior, and then click OK. Draw a vertical line since it's a vertical wall, and then click outside. Okay, are we missing something? Okay, all right. So let's move this one inside a little. Take this one out a little. Take this one inside a little. You can adjust this one, maybe take it back a little. So this is how to do your dimension, okay, like a pro. This is actually coming at it. I'm a bit, fast, okay, I'm a bit fast, but normally you can still adjust them, maybe bring them down a little to make sure that everything comes out very, very clean. Rather than the first one, okay, the first one it wasn't looking very nice actually. So we'll be stopping here today, and I'll say thank you for watching. If you stayed up to this minute, and if you find the video helpful, please do well to drop me a like, and you can also share so that others will see. And if you have any question or any other suggestion or any suggestion at all, drop it on the comment section. See you on our next tutorial.